Hi Creatives, it's Claire from Right Accounts, and wow, it's the first week of June already. And if you've qualified for JobKeeper, that means getting on top of your numbers so that you can do your reporting and receive your payment. Now it is due on the 14th of each month: June, July, August, September, and October. But it doesn't have to be an uphill battle. It doesn't have to be a burden. In fact, it can be an opportunity. Now, don't take this the wrong way. I don't wish qualifying for JobKeeper on anybody, because that means your business income has been significantly reduced and the payment may not have covered the difference. But it is a reliable and predictable income. No more guessing how many sales you're going to make, no more guessing what external impacts may have on your profitability, your profit margin. And the routine of having to submit monthly income numbers to the ATO is half of the bookkeeping you need to do for the month. So, in this video, we're going to see how we can make this just a little bit easier and more manageable so you can keep on top of this and keep some of your sanity. So first, let's itemize exactly what we need to be reporting. So if you're a sole trader, you're not going to be reporting employees because you are the employee. I'm presuming you're the only employee. So all we're going to really need to report is the income for the month that has just ended. So this week will be May, and a forecast for the income we expect to come in the next month. So this isn't a requirement for the full bookkeeping treatment, and a forecast can only at best be an educated guess. So first, income. Let's see if we can make income reporting that little bit easier. If you're reporting on a cash basis, use your bank statements, presuming you operate a separate account for your business, and if you don't, you should. So make sure you add up all the places that the money comes in: PayPal, Square, Stripe, Eventbrite, your bank account, any cash that's come into the business. But make sure you only allocate it once. So don't allocate something into your numbers that came in PayPal and came in your bank statement. So use your bank statement as the kind of starting point, and then be sure to add in any additional ones. The second adjustment we need to make, though, is to make sure we take out anything that wouldn't have GST added to it. So we still are only working on this GST turnover definition or idea. So anything, exports, donations, gifts, asset sales, anything that wouldn't have GST added to it doesn't need to be included in the numbers. If you're reporting on a accruals basis, to be honest, I'm just going to assume that you or somebody financially savvy in your life knows what they're doing, and you probably don't need to be watching this video. The second thing we need to provide is a forecast. So let's see if we can make that a little bit easier. Well, there's three factors really that go into a forecast, or three factors I will put into my forecasting. First, I'm going to look at what happened in June last year. If June 2019 and June 2020 are comparable, so if I was on holiday in June, it may not be comparable. If I'm going on holiday in June, it may not be comparable, but it will give me an idea of the trend for the year. So if last year in June I was busier than May, gives me an idea of how June this year would compare to May this year. Just be sure you factor in any of those kind of special events, big lump sum payments, holidays, and that sort of thing. Factoring those in for both June 2020 and June 2019. The second thing we're going to look at in the forecast is, well, the last few months. How have the last few months been going? Do I expect to be a lot busier than April and May? Do I expect that April and May will continue, or May itself? And how will those compare to March, for example? And then the third thing is, well, you kind of surely have some idea of what you expect coming up in the next 4 weeks. So if you have any events booked, virtual marketing events, maybe a big project or something coming online, maybe you're planning an end of financial year sale. Maybe you're not expecting any of those and really you're just relying on online sales from products. Well, that's okay. What happened with those sales in April and May? Kind of look back, as well as doing a little bit of information on what you have going forward. So for sole traders in, the flexible and fluctuating business, this really is just an estimate. Give it your best shot and keep a record of what you did. So maybe that's just a Word document or a spreadsheet with a few notes on, or maybe it's something more complicated with percentages and seasonal trends and that sort of thing. Both are equally valid. Just make sure you keep a copy of what you based your estimate on. But please, the kind of overall message of this week is stop making this harder than it needs to be. It doesn't have to be the full bookkeeping exercise. Stop making your life harder than it needs to be. There is no shame whatsoever in taking a shortcut if that shortcut gets you to the same destination. And by destination, I mean outcome. If you're going to achieve the same outcome with no detrimental effects, then go ahead and shortcut. Take the easy way. Now, if this information probably hasn't sorted out all your worries about JobKeeper, then let me help you. We can work together to make reporting your numbers that little bit easier. So I have a program specifically called a Money Management Makeover. And it was created exactly for this challenge. But we go beyond just JobKeeper reporting. We make sure you're clear on what your money needs to do, how your business is performing, and how you're going to manage this monthly process with ease. And we do that with tools and systems tailored to your business. Over 4 sessions, working with you one-on-one and 4 weeks via Zoom, we will renovate or build your money tools and systems regardless of where you are now. And this program is available for the price of $345. For more information, I will leave a link to the page in the comments and the description. And if you would like to chat about this, please just reach out to me. My details are in the description in the Let's Connect section. I hope this video has been useful. I release videos here probably about once a week, and I always appreciate likes, comments, and subscriptions to the channel. And until the next video, have a good week.